We are back yet again at the Art League of Ocean City, but we have something very special. First, this is Beth Daly, and you are a fiber artist. You have helped, with a lot of help from other people, constructed this entire thing right here. What is this? How did you come up with this idea?
This is a community project that I started over a year ago in collaboration with the Art League, and I just wanted to do something to connect with the community, and I brought my loom out into all sorts of events where I could get people to add a piece of fiber to 9 different panels that I then stitched together, and then we held some free classes where everyone created the objects to go on it.
Now, let's talk about the panels first and then the objects.
Okay.
What are the panels? Kind of explain as we look at the entirety of this thing, what constitutes a panel?
Okay, so I have a loom that creates about a 4-foot wide by 2.5-foot long panel. So you'll see this is a sand color, sea color, so it goes from here to around this side here. And each one had to be, every single piece of yarn was added by a member of the community. And then it had to be finished, taken off the loom, and then all stitched together.
So after you get that part done, and that must have been an undertaking.
Yes.
Now tell me about these little critters and creatures and things, and A, how you got people to help you make these, but B, why some of these choices were made.
Well, I wanted something to represent Ocean City, and I wanted something that was whimsical and fun and not necessarily specific representation of what the objects would look like, but more of like a fantasy. And so we had the kids at summer camp here at the Art League make these on paper plates. They made jellyfish and crabs and things like that. And then I had adult classes where we did needle felting, and I just basically told them they could make whatever their hearts
go crazy,
desire.
have fun.
Give me an idea and I'll give you a starting point, and then we went from there. And it was about 15 people at a time for 2 or 3 hours, and it was just a blast.
Now you said that this has taken you more than a year.
It has.
If you had to estimate, how many people were involved in this?
I would say at least 800.
800 people.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 100, 150. 800 is a wild number. And what kind of amounts of yarn did you go through here?
Yeah, so it's a good thing that I have a healthy appreciation for yarn and had a lot of supply of my own and a local Michael's, so that was a good thing. Yeah, it was just, it wasn't as much as you think, but it was enough. It was enough yarn. But I think just getting the kids involved and getting it to the elementary schools, and at the time when we brought it in there, we had 2 looms going, and I had, every minute, I had another kid come up. So it was 30 kids in 30 minutes. Yeah, and we did that all day for days.
Well, it's a great story, but you're only half of the entire story here. Because
correct.
there is a documentary being made about all this.
Yep.
We're going to go meet the person running the documentary. Come on with me over here because we have more to talk about. We have Candace Spielman, who is a filmmaker, and she has been making a documentary about the making of this art piece. So, Candace, how did all this come together that you decided, I want to capture this, I want to follow this?
Sure. I have been a huge fan of the Ocean City Film Festival for years. And about 2 years ago, I came in to the Art League and spoke with Rena and told her about what I want to do and stories and films. And she's like, you have to meet Beth Daly. She's a fiber artist. She's just about to start this weaving project. And I was like, great, cool. And Beth and I met, and I just started following Beth around. And the story just evolved from that.
Now, she said somewhere in the neighborhood of like 800 people have worked on this. So what does that do from a filmmaker standpoint? How do you decide which kind of literal threads to follow as you're telling a story?
It was an evolution, not only in Beth's concept, but her journey and the people we encountered. And truly, it is trying to put in as many people as possible and the compelling moments, but there's so many people that are on the proverbial cutting room floor.
So now this is up, this part is done. What is the process for the film that you want to do? Where do we go from here?
Right. Well, again, I started back in 2024, June, and I've been following Beth around to different local events and schools and in the edit room for seriously like a month and a half already. So I'm almost there. The film for the Ocean City Film Festival is complete, but there's still more that I need to do to make it fully the full film.
But so people are going to be able to see this film this year?
Yes, this year.
So when is this airing?
It's airing twice on Thursday and once on Friday.
Okay.
So.
Now, if they don't happen to see it at the film festival, because this is actually going to air for us on Friday,
right?
How could they maybe come across this film? Is there going to be any opportunity that they could see this?
Well, because it is still a work in progress, and I still do have to finish it fully, there will be more opportunities, either through the Art League or other, hopefully, film festivals.
And what is it that you want people to take away from the film when they see it? What are they hoping they get out of it, both in reference to what has been made here? I love that we're allowed to touch it, by the way. It makes me really happy.
Right.
And the film itself that you're making and sort of the spirit of the film.
It's amazing what a single piece of yarn can do, how it changes people, how art makes a difference in your life, and what the community can do together as a whole. I just hope it really inspires people to try something new, try something different. Art, movies, film,
I couldn't love that message anymore, so I think we're going to get out on that. I'm so impressed by what you guys are putting together. I love the art that we have here and the fact that it's been documented. We are going to take a break here on CoastLife, but don't go anywhere, I suppose I should say. We have more coming your way right after this.